Welcome to the Collaboration Over Competition podcast. Collaboration takes competing to the next level, unifying the team and coming out with the best medal. It's coming. Our assignment for alignment just check schedules, a group meditation to dead the devils. In the future, I see us floating together, comprised with different combinations, like using multiple minds on one conversation. Imagine having the space for many stars in one constellation. What would the value be if we all felt rich in one compensation? It's the power in numbers, and we can't let nothing stop the mission. I'm optimistic. It's collaboration over competition, rising way above the opposition. Who rocking with it?
All right, so welcome to Season 1, Episode 7 of the Collaboration Over Competition podcast. We got a special guest with us here today. We got community leader, middle school teacher, track coach, and music artist, PC Patton, with some of his BSR Askia athletes. And today, very special episode. We're going to get to know PC, then we'll dive into his track athletes and get to know them. I'm very excited for this interview. Get to interview the youth and hear from the youth of Wichita. So y'all stay tuned for a special episode. Let's get going. All right, so PC, I've known you for about a year now, but this is our first time sitting down having a real podcast conversation. So I want to get to know you a little better. Can we start off? Where are you from, and what was your journey like coming to Kansas?
All right, so I am originally from Pensacola, Florida, and what brought me here, to make a long story short, my senior year I was running track, trying out hurdles for the first time. I broke my foot trying out hurdles, and then the schools that I had picked out to go to, which was either Troy State, Alabama State, or Florida State, they all came to an agreement that I need to go to JUCO first to rehabilitate, just get my feet wet, and then be ready for Division I. Mm-hmm. So I ended up going to Hutchinson Junior College, and from there, JUCO All-American for cross country and track. Mm-hmm. And then I went back home, but at the same time, I had a kid on the way, so I ended up coming back to Kansas. Okay. To kind of make myself more at home here.
I got you. So you are a former track athlete. Yes. And I see that has led you to being a track coach. Can you speak on, your track experience and what led you to be a track coach? You just can't lead a game, or what is it?
Man, just to see the need for real coaches out here, because I see some of the things these kids go through, and some of these coaches, they don't really coach. They get kids who got talent, and they don't really develop them. So I'm like, man, I got to try to change the game the best way I can. So I want to coach and try to help kids. I mean, you can be fast, but there's techniques to running. Mm-hmm. You can jump high, but there's techniques to it, stuff of that sort. So I just wanted to be one of the game changers to really help the community and the kids with the true proper etiquette of track and field.
Yes, and that's one thing they don't talk about coaching. Like, it's really more what you can bring out of the athlete. Exactly. I feel like a lot of times coaches, it's really just the drill sergeants telling you what to do this, do that, and if you aren't doing that, that's why your results aren't what they are. But it's really about what can you get out of the kid? What are their strengths and weaknesses? So I like that you're tapping into that part of the coaching. Okay, so you are actually an AAU track coach as well.
Yes.
Okay, so can you kind of explain how AAU track works and how it benefits kids?
So AAU track is basically kids that you have your regular type kids, and then you have your kids that are a little bit more advanced. AAU is for your advanced kids that want to get out of their state and try to go see competition throughout the United States. Okay. And in Kansas, we got a lot of kids that are AAU quality. They just don't get that opportunity. So with our program, we wanted to give kids a chance to go experience other things outside of Kansas and be more on a more competitive type of situation.
Yeah, like I said, it's interesting because you hear about basketball AAU all the time, but you never hear about track AAU. So I'm really excited to get the word out about AAU track. A lot of kids don't know about it, and like you said, we have a lot of talent out there, but a lot of people are not aware of how AAU track programs and stuff like that. So I'm glad you are doing that, and we'll kind of lead that into the next question. So how long has BSR and Sky Sports been around now?
So BSR has been around for about 4 years.
Okay.
And then I started it based off of my music group. Me and my wife wanted to invest some money into a sports program, but we didn't want our kids to go to other places for a sports program. So we got BSR Music, and then we started BSR Sports. Okay. And then down the line, I ran into one of my old teammates who is Nikki Dansby, and she had Askia High Steppers. Okay. We was at a regional AAU meet, our kids got along with their kids well, and we came up with a situation to where we wanted to just combine forces. So we joined forces and named it BSR Askia Sports, and then from there we just kind of bring her kids, because they're from Belle Plaine, the Wellington area, and we're in Wichita. We got kids in Andover, some of everywhere, Circle, high school, middle school, just the different surrounding areas. We just want to bring them all together just to show that we can collaborate.
There we go.
Over competition.
That's what I was gonna say. This is the Collaboration of Competition podcast, and it seems like the how this program came about is true collaboration of competition, sir. Bringing kids together. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, showing the power of coming together rather than competing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what does the track name mean? I know you kind of spoke of the collaboration. Does it have a meaning?
Yes, so BSR stands for Blessed, Saved, Redeemed. And Askia means Raising Kings and Queens.
I like that.
So honestly, it went together beautifully. So
yes, I like that. Okay, so like I said, I love what you're doing, AAU track team. How can the community support this? You guys have a website name? Can we donate? How can the community support what you're doing?
Yeah, so we got Facebook. We're always on Facebook. We are BSR Sports page. We have a BSR Askia page. And we have a website where it's www.teambsraskiasports.com.
Okay.
And they can go in there. They can check out all the pictures, all the things that we've done throughout the years. They can donate, stuff of that sort, and they can see all the accomplishments of the kids.
Yes, I was checking out your guys' website, dope website, and I know you guys looking for sponsors as well. So if you guys anyone out there love to donate, sponsors, you know, let's help support, you know, what they have going on here.
And shout out to Nikki Dansby because she hooked that website up. I got to give her props on that.
Yes, definitely a professional website. Easy to get the information you need. And like I said, I was looking at that sponsorship thing. I was like, okay, that's something I want to do. So I'll definitely be in touch with you guys on that.
Most definitely.
1 second. Before we get to know your athletes a little more, I want to just ask you one last question because I've seen you from the outside in before I met you, but you've been doing community work, affecting the kids, coaching, just giving back in the community for a long time now. I want to know, where does that compassion or that passion to give back to the community come from?
Man, my mom, she did a lot for the community down in Florida, you know. Homeless people, drug dealers, prostitutes, pimps, whoever was in the neighborhood when we lived at. She would look out for them, feed them, give them advice, words of encouragement, money, whatever. So seeing my mom do that, I was like, man, you know what? I want to kind of have that same spirit. So, and I carried it on, and it's something that I feel is needed. More people need to get involved, you know?
Yes. I like that, you know, so you got the experience and seeing it from a young age. Man. You know, seeing your mother lead by example, that kind of led you to do it, you know, kind of like circle of life, man. I think that's what it's all about. You know, you never know, you know, what you're doing, how it can affect someone, or who's, you know, how it may affect someone who's watching. So
exactly,
I always say more is caught than taught.
Yeah.
So people see things. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like that.